Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land. Barry Allen Hensley here. You know, I've been doing some thinking and some research and some more thinking, some more research, more thinking. Y'all who follow my channel by now, you know I do a lot of thinking and research. You know, if you think about it, the only people who are racist in America today is the left. They're racist against black people. They're racist against white people. They're racist against Native Americans. They're racist against anybody who doesn't think and act the same way they do. Now, I got no problem with people having their own culture. Hell, I'm down for the cause with that. Got no problem with people having their own opinions and their own mindset and thinking whatever they want to think. I'm down for the cause with that. In fact, I took an oath to let them do that. However, all that being said, and this is a legal disclaimer here, if you don't want to hear cussing or truth, get the fuck out now. You have exactly 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're fucked. Because here it goes. I let people have their own opinions. Yeah, sometimes I'll change my mind about something. However, when it comes to the left, they haven't changed my mind a bit except to make me more of a Trump supporter, which I didn't think was possible, but they have. You know, statistically speaking, if you're a white man, you're 9 times more likely to get shot by a cop if you're unarmed. Never heard no mention of that on the news, but it's a statistical fact. If you're a black man, you're 1 in about 100,000. I mean, it's not good. You know who does get shot by cops? The stupid motherfuckers who try fighting with them. Who have no training other than maybe they've been in a couple of fights in high school. But they think they're King Kong on steroids. They're going to take on the world. Can't nothing fucking hurt them. What happens? They end up fighting with the cops and they get that ass whooped or they get dead. And I tell you right now, if I was a cop and a motherfucker went for my gun, I'd just fucking break his neck. It's on video. I got a body cam. It's on video. You're fucked. The cops that do abuse their power, they don't last long. They get fired. And just so you know, that does happen. So, there you go. If you don't put yourself, white, black, Asian, Mexican, yellow with orange fucking polka dot, green aliens, if you don't put yourself in a position where you're hanging out with people who are making thug decisions and living a thug life, the cops will not pull you over. And if they do, as long as you act accordingly, which means be respectful, they're only human beings trying to do a fucking tough job, and ask them, why did you pull me over today, officer? As you're handing them your license and registration, and in some states proof of insurance, you don't get dead. When you take off at a high rate of speed, lead them on a high fucking speed chase to jump out of your car, run, pull a fucking weapon, point like you're gonna fucking point back at them and shoot them in your body stance, you're fucking A right, you're gonna get dead. They have to make a split second decision. You see how quick that is? That's a split second. You have to make that decision. Right there. Is it a gun or a phone? And if it looks like a gun, they're gonna blow your ass away. If they can tell it's a phone, you'll probably get tased, sent to jail for an even longer period of time. If they were gonna stop you and tell you, hey, listen, brother, your brake lights are out, you gotta get it fixed, they give you what's called a fix-it ticket. It's a ticket that you can take to and get it fixed and go to any fucking mechanic. They'll say, hey, it's fixed, sign off, done. You go to court, you show that little piece of paper, no fine or nothing. Unless you know how to do it yourself, in which case you do it, you show them it's fixed, it's a wrap. But the thing is this. I hate cops. I fucking can't stand a cop. And I got a record. I got a long fucking record. Assaults, B&E, murder. I beat 2 fucking murder raps when I was a kid. Okay? I hate cops. I can't stand them. Why? Because I think cops were fucking only fucking made to stop us from having fun. You see, I'm of the old school variety of man. I might have been born out of the wrong century, because I'd been very happy riding a horse through the West as someone who fucked with me, just smoking them. Just getting in that smoke wagon and letting it do its job. Ooh-ah. But nowadays we can't do that. So we have cops. Okay. I don't like them. I hate them. I don't go out of my way to fucking be around them. There are a few that have earned, and yeah, they've earned my respect. Why? Because they give it to me, I give it back. Respect is a two-way street that must be earned. The leftist idea of you gotta fucking respect everybody, fuck you. I respect those who respect me. You don't respect me, fuck off and die. It's that simple. Whether you like it or not, I don't give a fuck. I'm Generation X, bitch. That's right. You're talking to a Gen Xer. And let me tell you a little something about us. We grew up playing cops and robbers, cowboys and Indians. We grew up watching animated cartoons where violence was a fucking mainstay. A mainstay of the fucking show. We grew up on shows like The A-Team, Dukes of Hazzard, BJ and the Bear, TJ Hooker. We grew up on movies and TV shows like the Transformers, fucking BattleBots. Well, BattleBots has become different, but it was about these little things. They were like knockoff Transformers. G.I. Joe, the real American hero. We grew up watching Tom and Jerry beat the holy fuck out of each other. Sylvester and Tweety, fuck. Foghorn Leghorn. That fucking chicken's been burnt to a crisp more times than fucking Christ has died. Alright, that chicken's been burnt to a crisp more fucking times than Carter had fodder starters. I mean, damn. And you know what? I laughed every motherfucking time because it was funny as fuck. Especially to hear him say, I think I smell extra crispy recipe. Right before he turned to ash. It was funny as fuck. Go look it up. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. Foghorn Leghorn. Damn, he was funny. Bugs Bunny and fucking Elmer Fudd. Daffy Duck. Yosemite Sam. These were some violent fucking cartoons, but they were funny as shit because we all knew it was make-believe. It was fake. You fucking little bastards now, we call yourselves millennials, Generation Z. Man, you ain't got no fucking chance. You Gen Zers, you ain't got a fucking chance in hell. Why? Because you're all too soft. When I grew up, it was fucking simple. You went to school, you learned your reading, writing, arithmetic, and you also learned how to whoop ass if a motherfucker fucked with you. If someone bullied you, you didn't go whining and crying to mommy and daddy. No, you beat that ass, or you got your ass beat. But either way, you stood and you fought, and as a result, you made a friend. Or at least someone who respected the fact that you stood and fought them toe to toe. Alright, you look at my hands. My hands are fucked up. Because I did a lot of fighting. And I wasn't bullied. I fought for other people. I would fight for people who couldn't fight. The nerds, the dweebs, the geeks. I'd fight for them. They had to pay me, of course, but I'd fight for them. And it wasn't bullying, it was extortion. There's a difference. Extortion means they either pay you or they get their ass whooped. But at the same time, it means that you'll protect them. Because it's called protection money. And I did it in high school. Did it in middle school, did it in elementary. It was pretty much a main staple of my economy growing up. Why? Because I grew up fucking dirt fucking poor. I'm talking government cheese, government bread, poor. You don't know what poor is until you've had to walk to fucking school. Or to catch a goddamn school bus and you got fucking holes in your shoes. And it's raining and cold. So I grew up part of my life in Texas. 40 degrees was cold to us. 30 was fucking damn near fucking dead. I moved up to New York off and on. I'm good. But I was still poor. But by then, we were off the government bread and government cheese and on food stamps. Yeah, that was an upgrade from how I grew up. Food stamps was an upgrade. So let me ask you this. Someone calling you a name, is that really going to affect how you operate your life? Is that really going to affect what you do in life? Let me put it bluntly. If it does, you're a fucking bitch who should not do any procreating whatsoever. In fact, cut your dick and balls off and good for you because the human race don't fucking need you. But, are you going to take and let those people run their mouth now, bust your ass in school, get good grades, go to a good college on a full academic scholarship or a full sports scholarship, and make something of your life? See, those are your options. Either let it affect you and spend the rest of your life as a piece of shit, or use it to fuel your fucking determination and make something out of your life. You see, I was told by my stepfather, I'd never cut it in the military. You know what? I fucking showed him. Not only did I cut it in the military, I went Army, he was Army. He said I'd never cut it in the Army. Not only did I go in the Army and fucking make it, but I went fucking further than he ever did. Why? Because I was like, that motherfucker, I'm going to prove him wrong. And there were times I wanted to quit and I'd hear his voice in my head. You'll never make it. You're worthless. Yeah, fuck you. And I'd fucking do it harder. I never stopped. And as a result, I went special forces. Right off the fucking bat. As soon as I was done with basic and AIT and sniper school, I was in special